Getting on top of your time management is one of the best ways to reduce stress and alleviate anxiety. Once you've taken inventory of your time and you've recognized how you've been spending it, you can start to make some positive changes. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Adina and today's video is all about the 5 time management tips that will change your life. Time management is really all about juggling multiple commitments, projects, tasks, and action items. Getting on top of your time management is one of the best ways to reduce stress and alleviate anxiety. So if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you'll get 5 tips about how to change your life through time management. So your first time management tip is self-assessment. It's important to get a good understanding of how you're currently spending your time. Be real with yourself. What are you actually doing on a day-to-day basis? Think of your time like you think of money. You want to be well aware of how you're investing it. One practical way to self-assess is to take inventory of your time budget. You can do this by creating a log and keeping track of what you do on an hourly basis. So a time log is where you basically take a couple of days and on an hourly basis, you can do this for like 2 or 3 days, and on an hourly basis, or you could do it for a week. This might actually help you a lot because you'll get a good understanding of what's happening each different day of the week. But what you're essentially doing is you're going to log what you do every hour on the hour. So at 1 p.m., what did you do? At 2 p.m., what did you do? At 3 p.m., what did you do in the past hour? Keeping a time log is going to be a great way of really doing some self-reflection, taking some inventory of how you're spending your time, and this will give you a good platform to start off with when you are thinking about how you can improve your time management strategies. So the first thing you want to do is self-assess. The next tip on our list is to set goals and prioritize. If you want better time management skills, you first have to recognize what is most important to you so that you can allocate your time towards that. You can do this through effective goal setting and prioritization. If you want some help with setting your goals, I have a free goal planning template linked in the description box of this video. However you choose to track your goals, it's important for you to prioritize based on urgency and importance. Once you're able to set your goals correctly and prioritize, you'll be able to decide how to spend your time on the most important things to you. So tip number 2 is to prioritize and goal set. The third tip on our list is to plan ahead and schedule. If you want to make sure you're making the best use of your time, one good way is to plan ahead and to create a schedule. Scheduling requires you to take inventory of the time that you have available and decide in advance how you're going to be spending that time. If you know ahead of time what's going to be happening or what tasks you have due or what special events are coming up, you can begin to plan ahead and prepare yourself for these things. So scheduling is going to help a lot because when you have a clear schedule, you know what's coming up and you get the opportunity to prepare yourself for everything instead of waiting until the last minute and then trying to scramble and get stuff together. So planning ahead and scheduling is a great time management tool that will really help to reduce stress in your life. Tip number 4 is to overcome common time wasting activities. So we all know about time wasting activities like watching too much TV or spending too much time scrolling on social media. But there are also time wasting activities like the time that's spent switching between tasks or regaining focus once you've been distracted by something. So you want to start to mitigate and kind of eliminate the time that's spent being wasted switching between tasks and when you're getting distracted. So eliminate distractions and really start to plan what you're doing when you're doing it a lot better so that you are not constantly switching between different tasks. Tip number 5 on our list is to delegate and outsource. It's really important for you to know when you have time for something and when you don't. Once you've taken inventory of your time and you've recognized how you've been spending it, you can start to make some positive changes but there's still only but so much time in the day. You need to realize that you may not have enough time to do all the things that you set out to do or all the things that you want to do. There just may not be enough hours in the day to actually complete the things that you wrote on your to-do list at the beginning of the day. So delegating and outsourcing is a great way to add more time to your schedule and really alleviate yourself of some of the things that are clogging up your to-do list. Effective delegation requires you to take inventory of the things that actually need to be done by you and some things that can be done by others. One great way to think of it is that everybody has a unique skill set, and certain things require certain skill sets. And you can think of it like you are taking advantage of the skill sets of those around you and really being mindful of how you're spending your time and getting things done the best way possible. You may not be the person who can do it the best anyway, and so delegating and outsourcing is a great way to time manage. So that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more content from me, consider liking and subscribing to this channel. You can also check out my podcast on Spotify. It's called The Adina McCoy Show. You can also follow me on Instagram at Adina McCoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.